The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at the Hawks, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Martin in at the 2 spot. And for Atlanta, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Then there's Johnson, and it's the monster in at the center position, locking down the middle. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait. Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. He can't get it to go. Curry with some nice D. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga down low. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. The rebound by Murray. Now here's Johnson. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Kuminga. Young the pass to Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Kuminga. Tipped. Young against Green. Young looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Green. There's Young with the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Curry against Murray. Now Looney. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Martin. That one a little long. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Johnson passes to the bodyguard. Martin against Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Trae Young! 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Young.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Curry against Murray. Right side Curry. Pass to Green. Martin against Young. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Johnson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Curry. 6-point game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Martin. No points so far. There's the triple. The monster grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Curry passes to Kuminga. "14 feet away." Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Young. It's good from about 19 feet.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's a one-on-one situation.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
The first one falls.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And Murray drops them both. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Now here's Martin. No points yet. Kuminga with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Kuminga against Young. To the wing, right side. Back to Johnson. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to the monster. Second chance effort. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Young. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's the monster, bearing his second of 3 attempts. The Warriors trailing. And here's Wiggins. 9 points in his last outing. Green up top. Curry against Murray. Martin outside. Stolen by Young. For 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Martin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Warriors. What? 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Carey comes in for Young. And Golden State also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
And here's Griffin outside. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Curry. And the step-back jumper is good. Curry's got 9 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Carey. He's covered by Curry. Got a piece of it. Wiggins with a steal. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Griffin. Wiggins passes to Curry. Hardaway against Griffin. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to the monster. Doubled by Kuminga, who poked away. Now here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's the monster. Drills the elbow jumper. He has 6. Now Martin. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. And they're on the run. Wiggins against Griffin. Here's the monster. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Kuminga finds Curry. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Shot clock at 2. And here's Griffin outside. Some solid defense from Martin.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Back to Kuminga. It's Martin on the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Carey. Now Griffin. Over Hardaway. Here's the monster. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. The Warriors shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. Wiggins with a screen on Griffin. For 3, Hardaway. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray with it. Now Wiggins defending. Murray against Wiggins. Pass to Carey. Fires the 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
And he nails the third. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 14. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. For 3, Hardaway. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Carey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Shot left block. And that's off the glass and in. Carey's got 5 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Outside Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Martin. Three-pointer. Murray, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Hardaway, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Carey. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And here's Hardaway. Shoots over Griffin. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J? Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Hardaway against Griffin. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 32, Trayce Jackson-Davis.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Griffin outside. That shot, no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Hawks on top. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Hardaway in a shooting guard. Here's Bates Diop. No made baskets yet. Kuminga with it. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Now here's Hardaway. From the arc. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Murray against Hardaway. Here's Griffin. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Carey. Pass to the bodyguard. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Wiggins all the way.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Floats one. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. Kuminga down low. No luck on that one.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Carey. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Count it.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
Pass to Griffin. Here's the bodyguard. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lets the 3 fly. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Okongwu finds Murray. Here's Carey. Murray up top, defended by Hardaway. He gets it in there. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's the bodyguard, averaging around 5 points a game. Griffin passes to Carey. Tipped away. Murray against Hardaway. Murray, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeJounte Murray.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 14. Pass to the bodyguard. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Curry passes to Martin. And there's the screen. Curry against Murray. The kick out to Wiggins from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Carey's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Murray against Curry. And here's Wiggins. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Drains the triple. Kuminga's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now here's Young. He has 7. The monster pass to Carey. On the wing, Murray. Young against Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Young. Bogdanović on the wing. Pass to the monster. And the layup falls. The Monster's got 10.
Well, Bogdanović would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Now Hardaway. He's got 7 to the middle. The kick out, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He got a piece of it. Young with it. Inside, the monster. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 12 points for him.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket as he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Curry. Trailing by 17. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bogdanović passes to Carey. Pass to Young. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in. Here's the bodyguard. Right wing. Young against Curry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And Young is good for 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Number 1, Atlanta.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Podziemski to halt the run. Buries it from 3. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Bogdanovic passes to the monster. Now Young. Here's the monster. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. The Monsters got 14 points for the game. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. Green with a screen on Young. And here's Curry for 3. Bates Diop with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's the monster. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovic. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Atlanta is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Young. They set a pick. Pass to the monster. The shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Podziemski. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside, Green. Here's Looney. Back to Green. Pass to Podziemski. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young with it. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Murray. They set the pick. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
1.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Looney finds Curry. Looney inside. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. to end the drought. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Young. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Young against Green. Pass to Podziemski from downtown. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's the monster. He's defended by Looney. Outside Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Curry looking it over. Looney, a screen on Young. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Warriors.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, do that as a side hustle.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Then there's Johnson, and it's the bodyguard in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Green. Still no points. Tries again. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Now, Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Young against Kuminga. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Looney the screen. Curry goes in. Now Looney. The monster grabs the miss. The monster's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray passes to Young. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. He's feeling it. Again, Golden State.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Outside Young. There's the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Young against Martin. Green with a screen on Young. Martin outside. Here's the three. The rebound by the Hawks. The Monsters got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Curry against Young. Hauled in by Curry.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Kuminga down low. He's against Murray. Here's Martin. Off target with the three. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 16 points now.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside Kuminga, pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Young. Launches it from deep. And it's Young again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Atlanta's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Johnson passes to Young. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. That one falls. He's got 18.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Drops in the three.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Young. Pass to the Monster. Murray from outside. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Martin, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Outside, Green. Now here's Looney, guarded by Young. 11 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
First one falls for him. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga.
First team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young.
Free throw is good. Young. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Looney, a screen on Murray. To the inside. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Now here's Young. He's got 21. There's the drive. Shots blocked. Green against Murray. There's a screen. It's Martin on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Young. Pass to the monster. A deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first. Team
All right, our 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters since the break. 4th, Stephen Curry.
Over the second half of the season, he's been locked in at the line.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Murray against Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now Young. Give him 23. Clock at 6. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. The monster. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And the Warriors call time here. Carey's checked in for Atlanta. Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Steps back. Up top, Curry, defended by Murray. Outside, Hardaway. Outside, Curry. Launches it. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The monster pass to Carey, and he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting and sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Curry finds Hardaway. Curry against Murray. Outside Curry. Shoots over Young. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Looney grabs a miss. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Wiggins passes to Looney. Martin outside. Pass to Curry. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Young. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. Here's the monster. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. Johnson with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Young. Looney with some nice D. Wiggins with it, and it's Young picking him up. Wiggins passes to Martin. Outside Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 34.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hawks leading. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Young. A rack attack from Young.
Defensively. They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Martin outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. Atlanta making some changes here. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Griffin in for Young. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Murray passes to the monster. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Hardaway. And here's Wiggins. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper is good.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Here's the monster. Bates Diop on the wing. The steal. It's Martin on the wing. He has 7. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
At the line for the Warriors. Martin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one's no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there. Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
On target from range. Carey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 9.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Griffin with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Over Hardaway. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it. Great shot. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer.
76.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 and Draymond acting as center. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. And the Warriors with possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Hardaway on the wing. Lets it go. They get it again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Green against Young. The teardrop. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Carey passes to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 29.
Turning up the heat now. Young hustles to beat the inside defense.
And here's Martin. Pass to Podziemski from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
10 seconds. Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Griffin, he's checked in for Murray. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Martin driving in. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Green. Wiggins for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And here are the Hawks now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. The kick out to Young. 19-footer. That's good on the jumper. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Golden State calls timeout.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Let's start getting loud and give a big welcome to your Hawks Ball. Let's give it up for your Hawks Ball.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. Martin with the ball. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Young. Here's Carey. Now here's Okongwu. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Podziemski. That one rolls around and rims out.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Free throws good. Young. And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Green. Pass to Looney. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Wiggins outside. Baseline try. Back to Looney. Outside, Green. Here's Martin. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Carey. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Johnson. Shot from the low post is good. And the Hawks lead by 17. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Green, a screen. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the bodyguard. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors shooting about 43% in this one. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Murray. Here's the monster. Here's Carey. He's covered by Curry. Here's Carey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
That's where Draymond's speed becomes a huge advantage as he gets off the pick and roll and guys can't keep up with him.
Outside Murray. Here's the monster. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Podziemski. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 36 points.
I mean, that should be a tough shot with contact, but not for Steph Curry, I guess.
There's a screen. Fires top of the key. Carey with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Curry with it. Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. The three. Knocks down the long J.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 11. Murray against Curry. Murray passes to Carey. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 17. Pass to Looney. And here is Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Fading away, he buries that one in traffic. Takes great body control to make that one go.
Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Here's Carey. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Griffin. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Curry. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Griffin passes to the monster. Outside Johnson. Here's the monster. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Carey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team starter. At the line for your Hawks, Carey.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And so he hits both. Now here's Curry. Looney, a screen on Murray. To the middle. Blocked! To the the inside. The monster. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
When Murray has the ball in his hands, his teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Pass to Looney. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Atlanta calls timeout. Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to the monster. Outside Young. Here's Carey. Here's the monster. He's defended by Looney. The monster misses. The Warriors shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Now Curry. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta. The Monsters got rebound number 15 here tonight. Carey passes to Young. Outside Murray. Here's the monster. He's defended by Looney. Here's the monster. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Podziemski. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to the monster. The kick out to Young. Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Looney with the ball. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Now here's Murray. Pass to the monster. Outside Young. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Young's got 36 points.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Outside Curry. And here's Martin. 6 to shoot. from the high post. Good. Martin's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for the Monster.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now here's Young. Pass to the Monster. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
At the line for two.
Makes the first. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. Curry with it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looney, the screen. From deep. Curry, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Carey. He's covered by Curry. Here's Carey. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.